Hey guys, welcome back to my channel where I talk about the NWSL, women's soccer, just soccer, only soccer. So yesterday, Thursday, January 12th, was the 2023 NWSL Draft Day. And in this video/podcast, I'm going to be discussing the draft day results for OL Reign. When it comes to OL Reign during the draft, it was almost uneventful till the end. The Reign only selected 2 players from the draft, which, if you think about it, is kind of understandable, especially if you are looking at the team's current roster going into the 2023 season. The team is pretty balanced and set. Goalkeeping is good. We have 3 goalkeepers, Fallon Joyce, Claudia Dickey, and Laurel Ivory. Defense is strong, and the midfield and attack are both good. We have great attacking players, Jordan Huitema, Bethany Balser, Ziara King, Tobin Heath. Yes, we still have her. She hasn't been traded yet. Megan Rapinoe, Jess Fishlock, Roosevelt, Angelina, who's going to be coming back from injury, Nikki Stanton, Quinn, etc. When I was trying to figure out what kind of players the Reign should get in the draft, I couldn't really think of any. Maybe an extra midfielder or defender, but overall, the Reign seems pretty set for this season. If you look at last season, the Reign didn't use all of their draftees. We even traded our first-round draft pick, Jenny Cajun, to ACF Fiorentina. I'm still sad about that. I was actually looking forward to her. The Reign team, is pretty set already, and I think all that needs to be worked on is chemistry and finishing, especially finishing. Also, cleaning up the back line and not making stupid mistakes. Anyway, let's get into it. So, leading up to the draft, OL Reign first assistant coach, Sam Lady, is going to be the head coach of the Houston Dash. Thank you, Sam, for all that you've done for OL Reign. Sam has been with the Reign since 2013, but it's going to be interesting to see how he does with the Houston Dash. Taking over Sam Lady's position as head coach will be Scott Parkinson. According to the Reign, this hiring marks head coach Laura Harvey and Parkinson's second stint together after spending 2 seasons with the Utah Royals in 2018 and 2019. Parkinson served as head coach of Gotham FC in 2021 and led the team to the 2021 NWSL playoffs for the first time. OL Reign re-signs midfielder Nikki Stanton through the 2023 season. They re-signed defender and captain Lou Barnes through the 2024 season, and they re-signed forward Megan Rapinoe through the 2023 season. On Wednesday, January 11th, one day before the draft, OL Reign acquires forward Elise Bennett and the 23rd overall draft pick in the 2023 draft from the Kansas City Current. In exchange, OL Reign traded $150,000 in allocation money to the Current. Bennett was selected by the Current in the 2022 NWSL draft. She was the 7th overall pick. With the Current, she scored 3 goals and notched 2 assists in the regular season, with 2 additional assists in the 2022 NWSL Challenge Cup. Bennett played at Washington State University. She played in 93 games, provided her team with 26 goals and 12 assists. She was named a second-team All-American, first-team All-Region, and All-Pac-12. This is a great signing. A lot of Current fans were disappointed to see her go, and I would like to see her up top with Balser and Huitema. Now, on to the draft picks. OL Reign selected 2nd round and 19th overall draft pick defender Shai Holmes from the University of Washington. Holmes played in 44 games at the University of Washington, starting in 32 of those games. She was an integral part of the squad, adding 2 goals and 7 assists. She was recognized as an All-Pac-12 second team this year. Interestingly enough, I've heard from another journalist, Holmes, much like Megan Rapinoe, has overcome 3 ACL tears. Talk about resilience. That's really impressive. She's going to be a tough defender, which is what we need, especially since a lot of NWSL teams right now are beefing up their midfields and attacks. OL Reign then selected 4th round, 46th overall draft pick midfielder Natalie Viggiano. Viggiano played at the University of Wisconsin-Madison. She started in 19 games this season and provided her team with 6 goals, including 4 game winners and 2 assists. In her college career, she averaged 0.504 shots on goal. All right, so some good attacking potential here. Laura Harvey, when asked about the draft, Elise Bennett, Shea Holmes, and Natalie Viggiano says, "Yeah, really happy. I've seen Elise was someone that we identified a year ago before she went to Kansas. So happy to get her back in the Pacific Northwest. Shea Holmes was someone that I worked with at the U20s, and she trained with us last season. She has an exceptional potential to be one of the best defenders that we've seen in a long time. Obviously, really happy to bring Emily Sonnett in with her experience of winning and know what it takes." And then Natalie was the one I spoke to the college coach a lot about coming in, and I think she suits the style of play that we like to do. So yeah, overall, really happy. And speaking of Emily Sonnett, we now move on to OL Reign's most shocking, most surprising trade of the night. It's shocking because I don't think anyone was expecting this. I don't think anyone saw this coming from miles away. But OL Reign acquires defender Emily Sonnett from the Washington Spirit. In exchange, OL Reign traded the 32 overall draft pick in the 2023 NWSL draft and their natural first-round pick in the 2024 NWSL draft. At first, I heard OL Reign acquired a player from the Washington Spirit, but they didn't say the name. They said the player would be announced later. Many people were assuming it was going to be Emily Sonnett. Then at 10:10 p.m., OL Reign announces they acquired Emily Sonnett. Sonnett right now is with the U.S. Women's National Team and is coming back from an injury. Spirit fans were disappointed and saddened to see her go, and Reign fans were surprised but welcoming. People were saying that Alana Cook has some competition. I remember people were also saying Balser has some competition when Haitama was signed last season. But Laura Harvey ended up playing Balser and Haitama together as expected. When it comes to Cook and Sonnett, I can see Harvey playing them together in the back line. OL Reign last season and in the 2021 season were known to have the strongest defense. And I think our defense is still something Harvey is wanting to make stronger, especially with Sonnett and Holmes. I also think this could be good for Cook. Sonnett playing in the back line could help Cook with her confidence, and she'll be able to play with another defender who has more of that national team experience. A lot of people may disagree, which is perfectly fine, but I think this is an all-right acquisition, and I know Harvey will take care of Sonnett like she did with Tobin Heath. Since we're on the topic of defenders, I'm still very interested in Holmes though. I hope she can get some playtime. Harvey, when asked by Bella Munson on whether there are specific plans on Emily Sonnett playing center back or outside back, says, "I think that's one of the appealing things of Sonnett. It is she has played in multiple roles. It'll be something that I'll be speaking to her about to look at where we think it will be best fit for her. Obviously, she's come back off an injury and now in the national team camp, which is great. Sets her up really well for preseason. Obviously, with the World Cup year, I think you obviously hope for her that she gets the chance to go and play in another World Cup. So just the balance of making all that work when those guys are there versus when they're away on the tournament. I think it's going to be also vital." Yeah, so sounds like Laura Harvey is going to figure things out with Sonnett once the international break is over and the players are back in the U.S. It also seems like Harvey is wanting to work with the players already on the Reign, working on their chemistry, making sure everyone can play together, making sure the players can get playtime, while at the same time continuing to have good depth on the bench. This could be why we didn't sign, or we didn't have so many draftees, or we didn't pick that many draftees. Anyway, it may not be the most exciting or most thrilling draft day for OL Reign. I know there were quite a few teams that had an exciting draft day. Kansas City Current, Angel City, the Orlando Pride, especially the Pride, are three that I know of. When it comes to OL Reign, I think we're going to be set for the 2023 season, if we can, finish and score goals. Yeah, so that is all I have for you guys today or tonight, and I'll see you all in the next one. Later.